Hi guys, my name is Sephora. Welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, so welcome. I want to talk about everything that I learned this year, the lessons that I've learned and I've been applying, and it's really been helping me. So I want to share that lessons with you guys, right? I know you guys are all busy just getting things ready and everybody's thinking about what's next year, what are we gonna do next year? But have you taken time to really think about the lessons you have learned this year? What did you learn, right? So let's get into it. First lesson I've learned is to say no, learning how to say no. I felt like at one point in my life, well, most of my life, I've been a people pleaser, right? I've always have to say yes. I have to say yes to everything. If I didn't say yes, I felt like I wasn't being a good friend. I wasn't being a good partner. I wasn't being a good employee, whatever, was a good business partner. But every time I said yes to something I didn't want to do, I felt like that took something out of me. It really made me feel like less, and I was angry showing up to do things for people when I really didn't want to do it. I wasn't sincerely doing it. I just felt like I had to do it. And I was worried about losing people because 2024 was a year of a lot of self-reflection. I had to really think about, why do I move the way I do? Why am I attracting the same people? Why am I doing the same things? And then I realized that once I have someone close to me, I don't want to lose them. Part of me not wanting to lose them is just making sure that I'm doing everything they want me to do. Although it's not making me happy, it's not beneficial for me, I have to say yes, right? When I started saying no, I did start losing some people, but I started being happier. I started showing up for myself because I would have to leave my projects, leave my personal goals to show up for people, to assist them with their personal goals and whatever they needed. And when it was my turn, it was like, where are you guys? They were nowhere to see. I didn't see them. So I had to ask myself, why is it so easy for me to constantly show up for people and say yes to people who are constantly saying no to me? When I realized that, everything stopped. I just kind of chill out. Even when I could say yes, I just said no. Just practice saying no. All right. The next lesson I learned this year was to accept rejection. I've always felt like when a door closed for me, that was it. I always felt like I lost my chance at this. I felt like, I blew it. And I blamed myself a lot. I was constantly asking, like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I getting rejected? But one thing I learned through everything, even if it was a rejection from a job, a romantic relationship, a friend, a family member, I've learned that whenever the door is closed, another better door is open. Something better is coming. So while you sitting there like just being sad and just asking yourself, thinking like, what did I do wrong? Like, why is this happening to me? You have to understand a lot of things the doors have to be closed for better doors to open for you. Accept the rejections, learn from the rejections, and don't blame yourself for it, because better things are coming. If it's meant for you, nothing can stop it. It will happen. Okay? The third lesson I'm going to speak about is stop overthinking, right? So when you're rejected, don't blame yourself. Don't ask, what did I do wrong? It's good you can self-reflect and still see what you did, but everything is not your fault. It might just not have worked out. Maybe you guys were on two different paths. If it is a romantic relationship, right? You guys are in different paths. A friendship, you guys went your separate way. That friend probably got married. You're still finding yourself. And you're not in the same path in life. That don't mean that you have to overthink the situation. It is not your fault. Stop blaming yourself. Same thing with this YouTube channel. I've been wanting to start it, but I'm overthinking. I'm saying, what if this person don't like it? What if I don't do this right? And then I said one day, like, fuck it. It's your business if you don't like it. I'm not for everybody, you feel me? It's going to reach the right people that it's supposed to reach. If you don't understand it and you're not feeling it, then it's fine. I hope you get something out of it, but start. So just don't overthink things. When you are overthinking, you're not starting things as well. If it's a business plan, you gotta think about the details and every little thing. You're not going to want to start it, because let me tell you something. You're always going to be judged, good or bad. The fourth lesson I learned this year that I have been applying. So I've been single for over a year and a half now. And when people ask me and they ask like, Why are you single? What's going on? What's wrong with you? That's what they're asking me. What is wrong with you? And it was kind of difficult to answer that because I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, this is the first time in my life I've been single. And I am single. I say I'm single with purpose, right? So I've learned dating yourself. I was the type of person just jump into another relationship. And I had to really stop and self-reflect. Like I said, this year I had to really stop and think and ask, why am I leaving one relationship, right? And just jumping into the next relationship. And I realized I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to sit and actually feel the pain. I didn't want to feel it. So I jumped into another relationship so I didn't have to feel any of that. I jumped back into comfort, what I thought was comforting. But honestly, I was only hurting myself and the people, the next person. Because what happened is I didn't give myself time to heal from the last relationship. I'm jumping and then I'm bringing all of that, the baggage from this one to the next one. And I'm thinking, wait, I'm looking at the new person through the lenses of the old person. And every little thing they do, I'm just like... But in reality, all I needed was to really sit back and take time and learn myself and date myself. I was so dependent on dating someone. I was so dependent on that person that I really forgot about myself. The music I like, I forgot certain movies I like. Because when you are living with someone, when you are not even living with them, even when you are with someone, you pick up all of their old habits, right? You pick up all of their habits and they become your habits. It becomes your life together. So this year I took time out to really be single, really date myself. So everything I was expecting someone to do for me, I started doing it for myself. If I wanted to go out to a restaurant, I got dressed up. I just like I would go on a date with someone. I did my makeup, I did my hair, put on my nice outfit, and I was ready to go. I went out to eat by myself. I went dancing by myself. I brought myself flowers. I'm gonna show it to you guys after. I always buy myself flowers. So stuff like that. When I started dating myself, I had to sit. I was forced to sit with my flaws. I was forced to feel the pain. When I felt the pain, I understood my flaws and I understood where a lot of the relationships I've been in went right and where they went wrong. I had to evaluate myself. When you are in a relationship with someone, you are escaping the pain. I think the best way to really heal is to just feel the emotions, feel the pain, and just let it happen, right? So that's that. So dating yourself is important. Even if you're not in a relationship or you didn't have anything to do with a relationship, still date yourself. Do things for yourself that you want somebody else to do for you. The fifth lesson I learned, which is a big lesson for me, shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. Like I said earlier, as a past people pleaser, I was constantly not doing the things that I needed to do to make others comfortable. Example, if I walked into a room and I was dancing a certain way and I felt like it bothered someone, or I dressed a certain way and they weren't okay with it, I wouldn't do the things I wanted to do just to make the next person comfortable. I didn't go for it.
Don't shrink yourself to make others comfortable. The right people will meet you at your level.
We are all different. We are all unique. What this one person can do, you may not be able to do. You know what I mean? So it's okay. Don't ever, like, the people around you that are your people will never want you to shrink either. They're going to be okay with you being your true self. When you are showing up as your true self, you're going to be authentic. You're going to feel much better about yourself. You're going to pour more into yourself and into the people that you want to pour into, right? Don't do that. And you're also blocking the opportunities that are supposed to be coming to you when you're shrinking yourself, because you could be doing this. Have you ever came across somebody that was doing something? No shade to anybody, but have you ever came across someone that was doing something and you're looking at it like, what? I could do better. It's not even comparing, but you thinking, why am I not doing this? Some people have way less talent than you, but they're doing it just because they believe in themselves. They're not shrinking themselves to make nobody comfortable. They believe in themselves, so they're doing it. But you're here just sitting, not wanting to just start and do it because you're just afraid. You feel like somebody's gonna be uncomfortable with you. It doesn't matter. Like I said, the right people for you will find you. You will find them. Nothing is ever too late. You will not miss out on anything that is meant for you. Go out there, be a sunshine, be a light, be whatever you want to be. You're not messing with anybody. Be free. The last lesson I want to talk about that I've learned this year that I've been applying and I'm also going to bring into next year with me is pouring back into yourself. Investing in yourself. It can be, when I say investing in yourself, it can be anything that you have been shying away from that you feel like could be beneficial to you. If it's a class you want to take, you got to be okay with investing in yourself. Don't be afraid, because whatever you're investing in yourself is gonna pay off. If it's a class you wanna take, don't think about, oh, well, it's too much. It's too. The money's gonna go away anyways. You're gonna spend the money on fast food or anything else you wanna do. It's gonna go away within that time anyways. Just spend it on something that's beneficial. Invest in yourself. If you wanna take yourself out to get a massage, you wanna go to the spa, do what makes you feel good. So something that I did this year that I've always wanted to do, right? I just been like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save it for next year. I'm gonna do it. Was losing weight. So what? It was like in about 6-7 months, I lost over 60 pounds. I lost a lot of weight. I'm gonna show you guys before and after pictures, right? So after my weight loss, I just felt more free. Not because I wasn't beautiful when I was bigger. I was always confident and comfortable at any size. But it was because this is something I was talking about for so long. I wanted to do it. This is the way I felt like I was investing into my health. But every time I was supposed to do it, something happened. It was always, oh, I'll save it for Monday. Oh, it's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and have a cheat day. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'll jump back in. And it never worked for me. I decided to be consistent with my weight loss journey. When I did that, everything changed for me. The way I pour into myself, the way I thought was different. I seen life different. So that was something for me. That was my personal goal that I accomplished as well. And with everything else I talk about, stop being a people pleaser, all that. But the weight loss for me, it was something I wanted to do for a long time. So whatever you want to do, just pour into yourself. When it comes to you, nothing is too expensive. There's no price on you. Don't place no price on yourself. You want to take the class, do it. Is the weight loss you want to do? Invest into it. And remember, nothing moves until you move. You can have all of the idea you want, but take action and do it. Like I said, again, the right people will come to you and it will attract the right people. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. I am so happy that you guys stayed with me. You stick around to listen. Thank you so much. And as I said, I was going to show you my flowers. These are my flowers. I know it's a small gesture that I do for myself, but this makes me happy. It makes me feel warm. I do it for myself because I like it. Do something for yourself that you like. Don't wait for somebody to bring you flowers. Do it. So I hope out of everything I said, I hope you're walking away with something. Learn from me. Just start. I'm just starting this YouTube video and I promise you, I'm going along with it. And what can I say? I'm being real. I'm being authentic. So I hope I attract the right people. And if I don't, d'accord. Anyways, tuning out. Good night. Bonne nuit. Oh my god. I was waiting for such a long time to have this glass of wine. I want to drink it.